So we're going to talk about the DRA 24 that you gave to Ryan.
Okay.
How did you know which DRA to begin with?
Well, with Ryan, I looked back at previous data on him, previous DRA scores. Also, knowing what I know about Ryan as a reader from guided reading groups, this I thought would be a good level to start. And he did excellent on it, so I think it was just the perfect DRA for him to start with.
Great. How often do you DRA a student?
Well, it depends. If it's a student I'm concerned about or I'm worried about, I would often DRA them 3 to 4 times a year. A child who is tracking and right on grade level, once to twice a year.
And based on this DRA that you gave him, what are you going to do next with him?
Since Ryan did such a great job on his DRA, I'm going to actually change his instructional level with me in a guided reading group. I will move him up a level to a level 28 books to read with me, which means he will probably need support in the group for a while to make this transition, but I think he's ready for it.
Okay. And that's based on what data? Based on what data from the DRA lets you know that he is ready to move up in his reading?
In his reading level? Well, after I record all of his fluency and his miscues, which is the decoding, and his comprehension, all of this on the DRA, I collect that information and it gives me scores. And I can look at his scores and it can guide me if this was an independent text or an instructional text. Independent meaning he can do this by himself without support. Instructional means he needs a little more support.
So on this DRA 24 that you gave Ryan, he was independent on this.
Yes.
And so that lets you know that he's ready to move up to the next level, which happens to be a 28, and that will be his instructional level.
Correct.
Great.